today is another important day in your MBA, what you call orientation. So we have our key resource person, Dr. J. Sekula, the Associate Professor of PSG Institute of Management and PSG College of Technology. And before we commence the program officially, I would like to welcome our key resource person on behalf of the management, especially our chairman, the trustee, and all the dignitaries and the faculty members and students. On behalf of all, we welcome you, sir, Dr. Sekula, the Associate Professor of PSGIM, and who has got his MSc in Statistics and MBA in Marketing, also MPhil and PhD in Statistics, and he is a very renowned statistician in our region, and he has done a lot of managerial applications based researches and all those in statistics as well. Presently, he is working as a faculty in, as I mentioned earlier, in PSGIM as well as PSG Tech, Coimbatore. He has more than 18 years of rich academic, research, and consultancy experience in management and statistics. He has a sincere and enthusiastic and passion driven an educator in motivating the students to achieve their heights of academic excellence and their career excellence as well. He has published and participated and presented in many conferences at national and international level. So Dr. Sekular is also has excellent skills and knowledge in imparting the applications of technology based like Odoo ERP packages and implemented both in the industry, and also a great trainer around our region for both academic as well as industry purposes. He has also has vast application knowledge in the areas of SPSS, AMOS, SAS, Minitab, and R software, and is an expert in the simulation modeling using GoalSim ERP implementation with Odoo packages of ERP, and for both industry as well as into academics. So with that short introduction, I would like to invite our key resource person, Dr. Sekular sir, for our today's session. And today is going to share with you, the students of MBA, first year MBA, on that business statistics and its applications. When you go to corporate, how you are going to use it more, okay? So that you will get an idea before we get into the paper subject officially. So welcome you, sir, for this occasion, and it's to you, sir, now.
Good morning to everyone. Right. So Sundar sir is my long back friend. Right. So over 5 years ago, so we met. Right. Then thereafter we have a lot of communications with that in academic field. Okay. So we have discussed that. So we want to give better way of the statistical knowledge to the students. That is what sir is expectation. Okay. So that we are going to start something like, okay, what is statistics? Okay, how can we apply the statistics? What is the use of the statistics in real time? So that we can start with that. Okay, so that the people may get interest. So it is like this session is a more of interest creation scenario. That's all, right? We are not going to do big problems, all these things. Don't worry about it, right? Okay, so we have some people. Okay, almost 31 students are available. So if you have doubt, you can raise, right? So you can ask any questions right in between. Okay, then we are going to start with the basic things, right? We have. Okay, first we have to start with that. Okay, so we are going to. So what about Sundar sir? All the people are management people, students?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
They
sir.
are all
Yes, sir.
from first year MBA. Yes.
Okay, first year MBA students.
No
Okay,
other students we
then
have there.
okay, good, very good. Okay, so that means what? After 2 years period. Okay, so just right now you started the course, right? So let that be 1.5 year. Okay, so after 1.5 year, all of you are going to get surely the good job in a company. Okay, students. So definitely you are going to be a manager in future. Okay, so somebody thinks that okay, manager role is okay, we are going to sit in a chair, we are in a rolling chair, that we are going to look into 360-degree. Okay, someone will be there like a stenographer. Okay, some people like it is a typist will be there, some clerk will be there, so he'll bring the water. Okay, so other person will bring some of the items. Then somebody is there to take notes. Okay, there will be some personal assistant also. Okay, so this is what we might have seen in some of the movies in the 80s, right? 1980s. No, so manager means like this. So that you might have seen this some old movies. If you see that the manager is having the role like this. Okay, so that methodology, that type of architecture, it is not in the current scenario of industries. Okay, so there may be some organizational structure like, okay, there may be some manager, that within that there are certain people. Okay, there are again there is some classification of people. Okay, so these things it won't be there. Okay, what is the need? Now we have the horizontal way of, right, is a management organization structure. Horizontal way means, so there'll be on round table. Okay, the top manager will sit here. Okay, so your subordinates will sit there. Okay, then all of you are going to work together. Okay, so you are going to ask some of the people what is the doubt, so they are going to ask your what you have to do. Okay, so all these things happening in real time. That means what? Simply I say that there is no subordinates like, okay, typist, stenographer, all these things. Okay, so as a manager you should know, okay, basic skills. Okay, what is a basic skill? Okay, first of all is a quantitative skill. So quantitative skill is a necessity for everyone. Okay, that I don't like mathematics, okay, in school level. Okay, I don't like mathematics in college level. Okay, no, just worry about, just ignore all these things. Okay, let's have a positive thing. Okay, I should have a quantitative skill. Quantitative skill doesn't mean more and more mathematics skill like derivation and integration, differentiation, all these things. Okay, but we should have a thinking of quantitative skill. Okay, so that if you have such things, okay, you can lead a good person. Okay, you can lead the organization as a good person. Okay, so what we have to do? So we should have the basic skill of computation. Okay, we should have a basic skill of Excel. Okay, we should have a basic skill of even accounting. Okay, even we should have a basic skill of making PPTs. Right? There is no persons. Okay, so when you are going to travel from one place to another place. Okay, one place, that means you are taking a taxi and go. Okay, or you are taking a flight and go. So wherever you go, whatever the mode you are going, you are going there. Okay, so during these times you need to make some analysis. Okay, when you reach the particular destination, you should make a presentation. You have to spot out, okay, this is a person, this is a error, this is a, you have to do this. Okay, this is the average value, this is a variation, this is a difference. All these things you should do this. Okay, so this is called, okay, our management. Okay, earlier days the people will say the management is managing the people. Okay, now the managers are dealing with the data. Okay, we have large data. Okay, we are going to analyze this. Okay, always we are living with the data. That is what is going to happen. So olden days we have the concept, we have the department of statistics. Okay, the statistics people will do the statistical analysis. Okay, not like that, right? So today is everybody doing data analysis because of the software and other things are available, right? We have to do this. Okay, why? You are going to be manager. Why should you learn yourself as a, why should you put yourself in difficulty of learning the statistics, right? Okay, if you are going to look into that, okay, so every day you are going to get financial data. Every day you are going to get a sales report. Okay, every day you are going to look into then HR policies, HR performance reports. Okay, you are in a position to take a decision. Okay, how are you going to take a decision? Based on the personal belief or personal interest, or you are going to apply you are going to listen your manager, right, or your top manager, right? So how are you going to take decisions? Your decisions are purely because of numbers. Then it is a good decision. Okay, so some situations we gone with my students, okay, to what is it, Macau City. Okay, so in the 160th floor, okay, then one person jumped from that, not one person. Okay, then even 4 or 5 people jumped from the that height. Okay, so don't get panic, right? It is a, so if just for jumping from that, right, they paid 16,000 rupees per head. Okay, why should I pay a big amount for jumping from one place to another place? Okay, that means I to this one. Okay, if you want to jump from your okay then building, okay, then no need to pay, right? Why should we pay that much amount to the thing? What is the jumping? It is called bungee jumping, right? So bungee jumping means, okay, there will be a rope and which will be tied in your leg, right? You have to jump from that floor. Okay, so then what is the meaning? So there will be net in the ground floor. Okay, then there may be some safety measurements. All these things they have it. Okay, we are paying not for jumping, we are paying for the safety, right? So that is what. So it is like, so decision making everybody is doing, okay, especially the manager. In future, managers are taking our decisions every day. So what are we going to do? We have to take a decision, okay, with safety, right? Without safety, if you are taking this, that means without rope, without a parachute, without something, if you are going to jump from the height, then what is it? That is a decision making. Okay, if you want to go to some place, right, we are doing some analysis, right? So what are the train, what are the facilities available, train, bus, or flight? So what is the cost of all these things? What is the route of all this thing? What is, how long it is going to take? So all these things you are going to do this, no? So this is a research. So what type of research? You are collecting some information. So that means you are collecting some data. Without data, if you can do this, you can go, no problem. But what you want to achieve, you cannot achieve, right? If you want to achieve, you cannot achieve. So you can go there. Just simply you can go somewhere, you can do this. But what is correct decision with the safety equipment? It's a parachute jumping. Parachute jumping means so having the decisions with the correct data. If without data, if you are taking this in, it's a drastic failure. Okay, some situation it may land in the better solution too, but doesn't mean is a scientific solution. Okay, what is scientific solution? So we have to go with the correct decisions. What is that? Is we can call it as a that is the reason why we need to study statistics. Okay, in the statistics subject, okay, what actually we are studying, okay, how to take a decisions, how to do some analysis, okay, scientifically. That is what we do. Okay. Okay, so what we have discussed this is why managers should learn, right? Managers in the position today, okay, they are taking various decisions. That is the reason why we want it. Okay, olden days, okay, there may be some data. How the data may be that if they want the data, they'll prepare on questionnaire. They have to go to place. Oh, sorry. Okay, okay, fine. So we are going to different places. Okay, we have to collect the data through questionnaire. We have to collect it. Then we have to take a distance. Today is not that. So secondary data is available in plenty of way. Okay, what we need to do? So only thing we have to do with, okay, we have to go with the analysis. That is called data analytics. Or what data is available today is called big data. Okay, so data analytics is becoming boom here. So even for 10 years period, at least, right? So data analytics field is having the best job opportunities. Okay, so data analytics has more job opportunities for at least 10 years. After that, we do not know what is going to happen. It will be fully taken by the computer. All this thing we do not know. Okay, at present we have large data is captured because of the IT information technology development, right? So data capturing is done, but analysis, so still need more and more people we want. Okay, now we have the social forums and all these things we have this. So each social forum, so there are a lot of data is exchanged. The data means it's the chatting. Whatever we type, no Google, we do WhatsApp, we do Google, we are going to do many things, you know. So all these things, data is captured by the company. We see they say that your data we don't read it, but actually they're reading, right? So these data, what they're talking, for example, is a on particular product. Okay, the Kindle product. Okay, somehow the people are talking about the particular product. Okay, the machine is working. Okay, the material is good, not good. Okay, I have the issue with the service. Okay, all these things people are talking. No, what they do. So they're going to pick certain words, and they're going to do format into that. They're going to do some strategical analysis. Even for non-numeric data, they collect all the information. They're going to convert into numerical way. They're going to put some graph. They're going to identify which factor it is there, what is the sensitive index it is coming. So based on this, which are the products is having the positive index more, so which are the products has less the negative index, right? We have this. So all these things we have in the real situation. Okay. Okay, so first thing I can classify. Okay, then application of statistics into few things. One is the application in management decisions. Okay, management decisions. How are you going to do this? One is the day-by-day analysis. Okay, day-by-day analysis means every day we have to have some data, do some quick analysis, find out what is that. Or if someone is presenting, then you have to find out whether the data is right or wrong. Okay, how to manage it. That we have to look into that. Okay, that is what. Okay, second type of analysis, that is a professional job of data management. Okay, how to do this? We have to have a large database. Okay, from the large database, that is a data ocean, right? From the data ocean, we have to sift the information. So we have to get a information like a fishing. Okay, so we have to take the fish from the pond. No, so something like this, we have data ocean. We have to find out what is the right or exact information. We have this information we want. We have to find out. Okay, can I boost my sale? Can I increase? Okay, or can I invest somewhere? Okay, can I recruit some people? That is what we have to do. Okay, so everything is data. So it is a data is important. So how to do analysis? It is a statistical analysis. We have that. Okay, another field, even mostly some academicians. Okay, then first way said that is a business management directly. Okay, that means short-term data or data analytics that we have this. Okay, another, if you are going to look into that, we have now what is that? Is a research. Okay, who is doing research? Okay, academicians or industrial people, they are doing research. Okay, out of the research or end of the research, there may be some implementations, or it may be some results like, okay, then academic paper. Okay, this the new theory has been created. Okay, new management concepts you have now, all management concepts created by using the data. Okay, so using the past data, somebody said, okay, so either role clarity is there. Okay, then person is performing better. If the role clarity is not there, they're not giving any particular product, particular outcome. Okay, then if you are going to measure the outcome of a person, okay, but first we have to give correct role, right? So this is you are the role, you are the person, so you are eligible for that. So this is these things you have to do it. Then if you are giving correct role, the person will do better. Okay, otherwise what happened? So simply they do whatever they like, they want to do. Okay, or they assume that, okay, a manager will like this or boss will like this, then they're going to assume they do some work, then productivity won't come. That is what it is happening. Okay, so that means what? So we have to find out. So this is this variable leads to this variable. What we can say, it is a academic research or researchers, right? We can say. So these research findings will have it. Okay, so two things. One is a data. So data is having the two purpose. One is used for data analytics, another one is used for research. Okay, research go data analytics go illa vidyasam enna. Okay, so data analytics அப்படினு போனா நமக்கு first data, research னு போனா first theory, அதுக்கப்புறம் data. தியரியை சப்போர்ட் பண்றக்கோ ப்ரூவ் பண்றக்கோ நாட் ப்ரூவ் இது வாட் இஸ் இட் டிஸ்ப்ரூவ் பண்றக்கோ வி வாண்ட் அ டேட்டா. இதில் ரிசர்ச்சில் டேட்டா அனலிட்டிக்ஸ்னு போயிட்டீங்கன்னா வாட் வி ஹாவ் திஸ் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டேட்டா. right? So from that you can derive certain theories, or you can apply some theories, or you can apply some method. We can go with it, right? That we can have it, right? Tool irukku, okay, that we should have a knowledge. Okay, one is descriptive statistics, another one is inferential statistics. Okay, so one is a descriptive statistics, another one is an inferential statistics. Okay, so what is this descriptive statistics? What we have this basically the graph, no? Okay, so if you take newspapers, all these things, we can find out this is a graph. Okay, or if you go in detail, so we can take some research paper, we can find out some tables. Okay, the tabulation, graphic representation, even average, standard deviation, all these things we do know. What we say, it is a descriptive statistics. We can describe some things. Okay, based on that we have to understand, okay, what is happening, all these things. Okay, second, we have to go with inferential statistics. Inferential means, okay, can we generalize these concepts beyond our sample? Okay, so ஒரு ரிசல்ட் எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம், அந்த ரிசல்ட் வந்து ட்ரூவா இல்லைன்னு பார்க்குறோம். So will this results is it true? Okay, go beyond the sample or not. For example, in a particular road, okay, Avinash road or somewhere. Okay, so we are going to take some accidents. Okay, how many accidents have happened? So from this, what we understand that, okay, this is a way these accidents are happening. Okay, so if this is going like this, okay, in per year, okay, these many accidents will happen. So these many lives will go, right? We have to take action against it. That we have to do it. Okay, what is the meaning? Based on the assumption, we are going to try this. Okay, இப்போ பாத்தீங்கன்னா கொரோனா கோவிட் வந்த புதுசுல பாத்தீங்கன்னா, so they did some inferential analysis. So what they did it? So they have taken various data. Okay, last year, what is the last yesterday, how many cases have come? So அதுக்கு முன்னாடி எவ்வளவு கேஸ் வந்துச்சு, அதுக்கு முன்னாடி எவ்வளவு கேஸ் வந்துச்சு, எல்லாத்தையும் எடுத்துட்டாங்க. Okay, they are taken like this. Okay, so like this. From this, they want to do some forecasting. Okay, they want to fit some model. So if they're going to fit the model, then finally they come up with, okay, so within 2 or 3 months, we are going to cross 10 crore people in a corona case. Okay, so that is what they come up with. Okay, but it's not happening. Why? What is the meaning of this? If this trend goes, okay, we'll be in trouble. Okay, government should take action against it. Okay, that means what? There may be some prevention action we have to go with. So that is what they suggest. Okay, so that is the reason why. So we got it. Okay, but again, so nobody is correct in the predictions. But they say that, okay, if we don't do this, this is going to happen like this. Okay, something. So there may be some interventions. The people are following the social distancing, all those things. But it's not. But still, it is growing. But it's not as per the prediction of the people. It's happening. Okay, so that's what it may be increasing or decreasing, or somewhere it is flourishing. Okay, second round, third round, whoa is going, all these things. But anyhow, they say that they want to identify whether this result is it true beyond our sample. It is called estimation. So we are going to say how much is going to be there in the future. That is what they want to do, some estimation. Okay, another one is a hypothesis testing. Hypothesis testing means I created one new product. I want to see whether this product is accepted by the people or not. Okay, but I assume that, so this product is good, it is very, very nice, it will be accepted by people. But I have to take a sample, that is a test market we have to do. So we have to go and get the feedback from the store people, okay, whether they're buying extra and extra, they have to buy it. Okay, for example, the milk mist, right? Curd. So they brought newly then probiotic curd. Okay, so it was there in the market for just 1 or 2 weeks. That's all. Okay, then they identify that it's not going well, so their profit is coming from the regular curd. Okay, then they went out with the existing one. That means what? Some hypothesis they have set things. Then this hypothesis true or not, they're going to test with the real time. Okay, so but sample period, sample data or sample region, they're going to do with this. Then they want to extend this, right? So this is a concept. So the people won't like it, right? So but the better we have to go with the conventional product. Then we can go. So that strategy is taken based on some sampling informations. What is it? It's called testing of hypothesis. Okay, so simply if you are going to do this, it's called descriptive statistics. But if you are going to take a strategy based on the sample population, then we can say it is a inferential statistics. Okay. Okay, so if you are going to talk about basics, what are the basics? Average. Okay, then next one is variation, probability, all these things, right? We have. Okay, now I just ask one question. Okay, so is it possible to answer by chat? Okay, how many bubbles are there? Okay, I'm giving just 1 minute. Okay, can you count it? Okay, that's all. 1 minute padliya. Okay, I'm coming here. Chat box la, okay, you can put the numbers. எங்க chat box இருக்கு?
In the corner, sir, you could see things popping up. No, sir?
Okay, okay, right, I got. Oh, super.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Okay, so thanks for your okay feedback. So I think I just checked whether so that is you slept or still waking up, right? Good. Okay, so many people have answered that. Why these answers are not exactly same, right? Good. Okay, I do not know, right? So if you want, if I give more time, you will count exactly too, right? So each one has counted that, right? So each one has given the numbers, but it is not same. Why? Because so I didn't give sufficient time. That means you are taken only sample time. Okay, with the short period you did it. Okay, so 26, 30, 26, right? 28, 30, these numbers are there. Okay, so these numbers you are going to get it. Okay, for example, if you are going to start a small business, okay, so during your college hours or since you are in the lockdown period, right? So okay, can we do some business, okay, nearby? Okay, for example, burger, if you are going to make it. Okay, how many burgers you can sell it? That is what my question. Okay, some people will say that, okay, how can I say that? Okay, without doing business, how can we do? What is happening? No, right? So, but we can say, okay, based on some guesses, we can do this. A nearby shop, how many burgers they sell, okay, or your experience whenever you saw somewhere else, then you can see that. Okay, so you, that means you can guess some numbers. Okay, so these numbers definitely there may be some variation. Okay, what is it? 25, 29, 24, 26, 30, 26. These are all numbers are there may be some variation. Okay, so if if you want to say, okay, what is the correct answer then? Okay, very simple. Just add these numbers and divided by number of values. Okay, this value will be closer to the exact numbers. Okay, can we check? I do not know. Okay, I want to take the Excel. I could just calculate, then I share it. Don't worry. Okay, whatever you give me the numbers, I want to use it. Right, we'll try. Then we'll find out who is the best person also, right? Okay, 25, 29, 24, 26. 30, 26. Okay, I just share these numbers. Okay, whatever you typed the numbers, I want to share it. Don't worry. Okay, present now. Okay, your window, right? Okay, so we got simple Excel. Okay, just typed these numbers 25, 29, all these things. Okay, we can use this average function. Okay, I want to find out average equal to Okay, what is the number? 25. Okay, can we check it again? Okay, this number is right or wrong, right? We can go and check, right? So I just stop presenting here. Okay, I want to go here, go to window. You can just select. Sorry, I just gone out, right? Don't worry. Okay, so can we count this, right? We can look into that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, so 30 is the answer, but you got, okay, then a very low mark. Okay, that's because of, okay, something happened here. Okay, something happened there. Okay, that's because of the number. Okay, somebody said 10, no. Okay, that is the reason I got it. Okay, that means what? So the value is affected by some abnormal value. Okay, what is the abnormal value? That is a 10. Somebody has put the extreme value, so that means 10. Okay, that if you remove it, so your answers will be very closer to that. Okay, second thing, in this case, most of the people underestimated. Okay, some situations, okay, people will go overestimation too. Okay, sometimes people go underestimation, sometimes people will go overestimation. If you are going to do aggregation, okay, if you are going to do aggregation, then answers will be, if you are going to do aggregations, then answers will be more or less same. Okay, this is a theory. That means what? When we have large data set, we are getting the different opinion. Okay, then we are going to aggregate it. We can find out the answer will be same as your correct answer. Okay, so this way we can do this, right? So why do you want that, right? So if we have certain information, that is called estimation. So if you use such estimation, right, we can take some decisions better. Okay, for example, okay, then if I'm going to estimate in a particular shop, in a particular day, in a particular time, okay, the sales is going to be right, going to be this number. Absolutely wrong. That cannot be. Okay, but instead, what is that? As an average, right? So for 10 days period, I want to take it. Okay, then each day there may be some 80 25 units. The next day maybe 30 units. Next day maybe 35 units. So different numbers we have this. I'm going to add all the number divided by number of values. This number will be the more logical interpretation. Okay, so this average value is right, but exact number is going to be the same. This is sales in a particular place. That is absolutely wrong. So what we have to do? So aggregation means, so we have to assume that, okay, for 10 days period I want to take it, then divided by number of value. As an average, I have this. That is more meaningful information. So average is yes center position. Okay, average is a center position, so which will represent the data. For example, in your class, okay, I do not know so whether your class representative or not because of the lockdown, but usually we'll have a class representative or leader or okay, the person, no, they may be selected in the class. How do they do in a company? Sorry, in a school level. Okay, based on the mark they do. Okay, some situations they go with what is that, based on height. Okay, in my school, okay, so they use the height only. Okay, who is the tallest person, that person will be selected as the class leader. Okay, in some situations the person is a center, okay, what is that, is a frequently coming to the class, you will be considered as a class representative. So this means, or sometimes we go for voting too, right? So this will vary from class to class, or is a college to college, or institution to institute. But anyhow, we have a class representative for a class. Okay, why do you want a class representative? We can interact. That means if I want to communicate to, okay, I'll take one person, I will communicate. Then they are telling me, okay, what is that? So they are, what is the issue in our college, in the class? So they want to tell. So we need one communication channel. This is what is a communication. Now this is what is a average. Average is a representative of data set. But how do you select average? Okay, one method. Okay, people say this. Okay, I want to add all the numbers divided by number of values. Okay, this is average, correct? But what is this called by name? It is called arithmetic mean. Okay, another method. So which number is coming frequently? Okay, which person comes to college frequently? Okay, without absenteeism. Okay, what is that? That number is called mode. Okay, which number is in between that? Okay, center of the position. What is a number? That is a median. Okay, but average is same. Okay, but methodology to select the person, to select the average is different. That is what mean, median, mode. These things are happening. Okay, so here we have okay, so here we have different things we have. Okay, the method may be that, but we have the thing we have. One thing, average. Okay, second thing in real time is a fluctuation. Okay, fluctuation where this is no, so their data is not same. Okay, it is varying, depends on their perception, or depends on their machine settings, depends on their climate condition. Okay, there are many known and unknown factors that are there to change the data. Okay, so one method, so data should not change. That is one philosophy, right? Why should we change the numbers? We should have a same number. No, it is not possible. Okay, because if you go to the shop, so all the variety of cloth are in the same color, same design. Will you buy it, right? No. So that means what? You may expect the variety, right? So you want more variety. From that, you are going to select 2 or 3 things. Okay. So that is how the people are much interested about variety too. So that means what? The variation is expected to be more in some situations. Some situations, variation should be less. For example, milkman. Okay, every day they are coming to he or she is coming to your place and they are giving the milk. Okay, so one day they want to give 1 liter. Okay, another day they are giving 1.5 liter. Next day they are going to give only half liter. Will you accept it? Right? So if they are giving extra, you are happy, no problem. You won't say anything. If they are giving lesser amount for the same price, but you won't accept it. Okay, so if the person is giving extra quantity, okay, they are losing. Okay, if you are giving, if they are giving a lesser quantity than the specified, then you are not satisfied. So your customer dissatisfaction comes because of the lower quantity. Okay, lower quantity will leads to the no sales, right? So they won't come back to their business. Okay, so if you are giving extra quantity, so it is a practically loss to the company because of we are giving extra quantity. Okay, what we need, we have to maintain the standard. Okay, what we promised, we have to we have to meet out that. Even due date, right? If you have one contractor is giving this offer to the students, offer to the clients, what is the meaning? So yeah, I'm ready to give your house in within 6 months. If they say 6 months, if they are giving at exactly 6 months, okay, both the sides are happy. Okay, if they don't give, okay, this one is in 6 months, it's taking time, 1 month, 1 year, then your customer is not happy. Okay, then if you are giving at the yearly within 3 months you are giving this, that means you are compromising in quality, or you may have but you may not get the money at the earlier. That things will happen because you invested more, but you may not get the money earlier, because they, as per the contract, they're going to give after 6 months only. They were going to pay the money. Even if you go give the product daily, there is no use in some situations. Okay, so this is what we have that. So whatever we promise, are we maintaining that? That is what. Okay, for example, class. Okay, in 9 o'clock class starts. If you are there 9 o'clock, all are happy. Okay, if it is 9:30, 9:15, so it is obviously is a quality defective. Okay, there is no quality. So that means what? So as per the quality conscious, variation is not good. Okay, that is what the concept of Six Sigma. Okay, then all these things happen. So what Six Sigma says? Okay, we should not have more defectives. That means is a variation of the production process should be kept at low level. That is what we have this. But in the customer angle, okay, we should have more variety. Marketing angle, if you are going to look at more number of varieties, more profit, more liking. Okay, but situation depends. Okay, we have to very much careful. So where we need variation, where we don't need variation. Okay, second, there may be some methods like uh, relationship studies. Okay, so that means what is a relationship study? If I'm going to do something, can I get something? So we are always interested in what is manipulator. We are always interested in what is X variable. Okay, what is X variable in the sense independent variable, because okay, I want sales. How do I sell? Okay, just come here. Okay, get the product, take the product, give the money, then people will buy it. No, they won't come. Okay, what we need to do? We have to give a better quality. Okay, we have to give a better promotion. Okay, we have to give a better service. These are all the things. If you are doing, then sales will come. Correct? You cannot bring the sales directly. That's not possible. Sales is beyond your control. But what is in your control? Good quality of product, good quality of service, then good time of delivery. So good variety of good promotions. Okay, all these things if you do, then people will come. Okay, then it will bring the sales. That means what we need to identify what is the influencing factors, that what is in your control, that you have to look into that. Okay, so these, what are the variables in your control, you change it, then so that your outcome will be correct. Right? So what are the variables in your control, we have to identify. Okay, if you do something, then it will come like this. Right? So if you are going to do, this is called cause and effect relationship. That is what is a correlation and a regression if you're going to do this. Okay, so how to test it? We should have a data first. Okay, this is one data, this one data. I want to find some relationship between this. Okay, so if I'm going to do this, this will change. Okay, so the comparison and relations are two different things. Okay, or two people are there. One person is shorter, another person is taller. Okay, what is the meaning? It's a comparison. Okay, if I'm going to say both are brothers or both are friends, then it is a relationship. Okay, so we are going to talk about the relationship or is a comparison. So this determines our statistical analysis. Okay, I'll just share some other things too. Okay, this is what variation. Okay, the variation, if you're going to talk about, okay, so some issues happening in the TV channels today, right? What is it? It is a labor protest. Okay, I'm not talking against or favor to that. I'm not doing any politics. We are talking in a statistical point of view. Okay, why a farmer is getting affected? right? So my opinion, I say that, okay, there is no price, okay, selling price sufficient, not sufficient. Okay, if the selling price is not sufficient is true, or selling price is varying, okay, from time to time, that is a problem. Okay, for example, okay, a farmer is anticipating that, okay, so we are going to produce this much, okay, what they do, so they are going to put money on this, okay, based on the price. This is what they're going to do. But in case that particular season is, if they are not able to get the particular price, okay, what they expected, it is not coming, then they cannot meet out their expenses what they did for their agricultural land. So what is that? Is a loss. Okay, so what is the meaning? Even rather than the price fluctuations, unexpected price, okay, it is go or below, so that makes issue, right? So our sometimes unexpected price increase also, that will lead to, okay, then more expectation. So okay, we are going to get a very good price this time, so we invest more amount on the, okay, the land, all these things, we do this. But if it is not getting, then that is an issue. Okay, so in the customer side, the same thing will happen, no? So the price is more, then people are not buying the product, even the prices are increasing, but sales is getting down. Okay, but it may happen because of the price demand fluctuation. Okay, what we can do, okay, what we have to do, that is a debate is going on this. Okay, what we have to do, either we have to give a price increase, that is one issue, right? Another people will say, no, no, we have to control the price variation. Okay, how to do the price variation? Okay, so one place, different markets are there, one market, so there is a high price, one market is a lower price. Okay, if you are going to permit one farmer to sell the product to other market, then automatically price gets down, or so that people will go down, so there may be some balancing will happen. Okay, so the balancing, that means aggregation, that is what. So if you're going to combine some of the informations, low value or high value, we are going to combine it, it's going to be average. Okay, that means what? The variation will be controlled. That is an aggregation method. Even not only that, period. Okay, not only the area wise or is a state wise, all these things. Second one is a period. Period in the sense, okay, so we are going to estimate for the 1 year. Okay, different seasons. So this price, this season, it may be this price, that may be that price. Okay, we have different prices. No, we are going to find out average. Then we can go for contract farming. Contract farming in the sense, okay, we can decide so what price we have to sell it. Okay, at the before doing the cultivation itself, we should have a contract with some, okay, companies. Okay, the company in the sense, so automatically is again debate, right? So what the company, it is a corporate company, or or is a low company, or what is a symbol, that is the issues coming, that is politics, I don't know, right? But the concept is, okay, if you are going to do for calculation for 1 year, right, then we can have an average value. That price, if it is more than your expense of the product, expense of the cultivation, then farmer will not get affected. That is what the concept, right? I do not know, right? I'm not telling politics. Okay, I'm not telling. What is it? The two concepts. One is a region wise. If you are going to allow it, there may be variation control. Then, yeah, over the period, if you are going to allow this, then it is going to be again the price control, price variation control. So if we are going to do this, so that the issue will maybe sorted out. That is what the case. Okay, another one. Okay, so if you are going to talk about other things, okay, so we have this, there are various statistical tools, bivariate, univariate, metric data, non-metric. So these are all the various and one statistical tools are available that we have to learn, okay, during our classes. Okay, so univariate, yeah. Okay, so multivariate analysis. We have large number of things we have multivariate techniques we have. Okay, more and more analysis. So this is all based on the data type, is a metric data, categorical data, we have certain tools we have. These are all tools, I'm just telling that. Okay, basically I'm saying that there are two methods. One is a comparison, another one is a relationship. So whether you are applying the inferential statistics or simple statistics, but you should be very clear what you are going to do this. Whether you are going to compare, for example, A batch students versus B batch students. Okay, so based on the mark average, I want to compare it. Okay, then I want to find relationship. Okay, what is a mark? Okay, how much time they're spending in their regular classes, okay, or online classes. I want to find a correlation between this. Okay, if the students who are attending more, they're getting marks, then I can find out, okay, we have to increase number of hours, or we have to make sure that all students are present in most of the hours. Then their mark is increasing, they may get pass. Okay, that we want to find out some relation between that we can do this. Okay, comparison tool, one sample test, paired sample t-test. Okay, these are all tools we have this. Okay, so these are, the next one is a parametric, non-parametric. Okay, so again, we have pattern of the data. Okay, your pattern determines, okay, what type of statistical tools we can apply. What is pattern? Okay, then we are coming to college regularly. Okay, after that, okay, after the lockdown period, you are going to come to the college regularly. Okay, so you are planning that, okay, how long it is going to take. Okay, one day, okay, you took, okay, 15 minutes to reach the college. Okay, second day, okay, then you are going to calculate this is 20 minutes. Okay, third day it is 10 minutes. Fourth day 20 minutes. Okay, if you are going to put the frequency analysis for this, okay, most of the time 15 minutes you have come to the college. Okay, that means what? So, but 10 minutes less chance. Okay, very minimum number. Okay, maybe Friday or something. Okay, there may be a shortest time happen. But Monday it took 20 minutes. But other days we have 15 minutes. That means what? In 15 minutes we have more chance. Okay, other day we have less chance. That is what is the meaning? It is a frequency distribution, or we can say it is a probability distribution. Probability distribution means it has more chance for 15 minutes travel. Okay, so even if you are going to look, so evening time, if you are going to look at no, so this distribution is not, it may be different. In the morning time, it is look like normal distribution. Center position will have highest probability. Okay, both the sides it may be lesser. But in the evening time, okay, it is a 15 minutes, you know, right? Right, no problem. So 10 minutes, it's very difficult. It cannot happen. Okay, but anyhow, it will delay. Okay, 15 minutes is a average time. Then it may be most of the time 15 or 20 minutes we'll have this. But some situations, right, we have to go purchase and we have to go home, okay, after 1 hour. Okay, and some situations you have to go meet some people, you have to go back within 2 hours. Okay, that means what? The distribution will be like it is initially will be having more chance, but over the period the chance is less, but still there. Okay, it is like an exponential distribution or something here. Okay, so these are all things we have this. So the pattern of the distribution, pattern of the data set that we are going to see. So that pattern of the data set determines whether it's a parametric or non-parametric. We have this. Okay, before that we have to know, so what are the types of scale? Okay, the nominal scale, ordinal scale. So it depends on the date we can determine. Okay, the statistical software, okay, today is available, SPSS, Minitab, etc. Even we have the freeware are available, PSVP, all these things. So R software is becoming a very famous now. So most of the data analytics, data scientists, okay, who are all doing the big data analytics now, so those are all using R software. Please enrich your knowledge in R. Okay, have a course in some of the R courses during the using the Coursera or many other online platform. That also you can have it, right, parallelly. Even if you are in you have certain courses in your college, but my suggestion, have some more extra courses on R or data analytics, so that may be useful for your career. Okay, so this is what I want to say that. Okay, so this is some other textbooks for reading research. Okay, that I want to say like this. Okay, that I want to stop it, right? If you have any doubt or any questions, you can ask. No, sir. I just stop sharing. Stop pressing.
Yes, sir. I'm here, sir. I'm here, sir. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm just mute. I was speaking without unmuting.
Right, sir. Thank you, sir. So what we, as I said, so what I have given is just introduction, right? What is statistics? How to apply? Okay, what are the types are there? What we are doing? That is what we did it. Any questions you can ask, right? We'll brief. Okay, what about your classes? Classes started? Are yet to start? Somebody can talk, no? Unmute and talk.
Yet to start, sir. We have not started yet.
Okay, okay. So it's just introductions, right?
Yes,
It's
sir.
like
Yes, sir. Yeah. For statistics is concerned, this is the first session for them.
Okay, it is like induction, right? It's
induction, yes, sir. Induction for them to get some idea how they have to proceed further and so on, sir. So maybe we need more support from you, and I will keep in touch with you.
Sure, sir. No problem, sir.
Yeah. So
okay, then,
I think students, that's the reason they have no idea about what they
correct.
So,
what to ask.
So this first orientation session.
Correct.
So at least it's a very impressive way of getting to know why they have to do all the calculation and so on, right, sir? Without calculation, and you have just shown the clear picture to them. Good session, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. So I would like to call.
Yes, sir. Very good morning to one and all present online. I feel honored and privileged in proposing a word of thanks on this momentous occasion. And I would like to express my sincere thanks to our Honorable Chairman, Mr. Sukumaran sir, and our beloved trustee, Mr. Praveen Kumar sir, Aditya Institutions, for their presence and support in this webinar on business statistics and applications. I would also like to mention our deep sense of appreciation to the CEO and other dignitaries of Aditya Institutions of And I, on behalf of the management, faculty members of Aditya School of Business Management, and on my own behalf, convey deep regards and hearty thanks to Dr. J. Sekilar sir, the faculty in PSG Institute of Management and PSG City, Coimbatore, for his informative session and for his valuable inputs throughout this webinar on business statistics and applications. I must also thank all the student participants of Aditya School of Business Management for their active participation. With these words, warm words and kind message, we move to the end of this today's session, and we are also looking for forward for having a similar sessions with you, sir, in future. Once again, I thank everyone. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, sir.